Outburst.
On the show tonight, Mamata Banerjee gets exposed at an Oxford College event. Also, ladies and gentlemen, at 8:40 tonight, why you can't expect anything better of Pakistan, Jaishankar's comment, shredding Pakistan in the Lok Sabha today. And at 9 o'clock tonight, why it's exasperating that the Supreme Court makes us wait. They've junked a plea seeking an FIR. They're taking their own sweet time. And the longer they make the people of the country wait, the angrier they get about the double standards in the way the judiciary is approaching this. That's at 9 o'clock tonight. But first, Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee's speech in Oxford, at the Kellogg College to be precise, was embarrassing to say the least. For her sycophant chamcha group, whatever she says may be great. But let me say that if Rahul Gandhi lowered the standards of speaking at prestigious institutions, Mamata Banerjee brought the standard down to its lowest ever possible. Having studied at Oxford myself, and I know that academics there are generally polite, you know, the British stiff upper lip, they're not very rude to anyone, but I'm absolutely sure that her speech would have made her cringe. Even they would agree, they won't say the Brits are too polite about it. Her speech made no sense. No sense. Leave alone have an ounce of vision of thought. I want to start with one clip. Have a look at this and try to understand whether you can make sense of what she's saying. Here it is, clip one.
Taken the UK. We are now the sixth largest economy. India is the fifth largest economy. Soon it'll be the...
Can you tell me?
Can we run the other clip?
I am a human being. I have my heart.
Louder.
I have my lungs. I have my both the hands. I have my both the legs. I have my eyes. I have my ears. I have my nose. I have my brain. But if you tell me chopped your both the hands and you as a human being, can you tell me that you are completed a human being?
Doesn't make any sense to me. I have both my hands, I have my brain, I have my lungs, I have my kidney. What's she talking? Why is she talking like that? Is it right for an Indian leader to embarrass us by going to Oxford University of all the places to talk like that? Really? Really? Worse, ladies and gentlemen, I now play you the other clip. She goes to Oxford and she runs down India saying to an Oxford don that she disagrees that the Indian economy will grow at a pace to become the world's largest. How can someone become so bitter a person that she will tell a foreign policy panelist that his positive views on the Indian economy's outlook are misplaced? Take a look at this.
India has already overtaken the UK. We are now the sixth largest economy. India is the fifth largest economy. Soon it'll be the third largest economy in the world. By 2060, I predict it'll be the number one economy in the world. And India as a country.
So I will defer that. I
will differ. She means to say, I differ with you on that. But honestly, Mamata Banerjee, I don't know where to look anywhere after the way you spoke at Oxford. She needs to be tutored on what to speak when abroad, unless, of course, Rahul Gandhi is a role model. Viewers, that Oxford short tour, which Mamta's sycophants tried to portray as their Didi conquering the world's most prestigious university, has been a disaster. She also faced strong protests from people over her inaction and complicity in the RG Kaur rape and murder, on the killing of Hindus and on post-poll violence. The protests there prove only one thing, that Mamta's terrible record of intolerance, malgovernance and tyranny has become globally known. 1 year to go for elections in Bengal. It is strange that Oxford has actually given her a much-needed wake-up call.
You kill Abhaya!
Don't behave like this!
You kill Abhaya! You kill Abhaya! You kill Abhaya! You kill Abhaya!
Mamata Banerjee interrupted mid-speech.
You kill Abhaya!
Don't behave like this!
You kill Abhaya!
The visiting Bengal Chief Minister caught clueless in the UK by a crowd that sensed blood.
You kill Abhaya! You kill Abhaya!
And this was the moment that likely triggered the public outburst.
You kill Abhaya!
Don't behave like this!
You kill Abhaya!
Don't behave like this!
Listen carefully to how Mamata doubted the India growth story, a day after professing love for the British colonial rule.
By 2060, I predict it'll be the #1 economy in the world. And India as a country.
So I will defer that.
Her claims on governance, jobs and industry were questioned in an open forum at the seminar hall of Kellogg College on the prestigious Oxford University campus.
Tata Cognizant, please realize, they have already started Tata Cognizant. I am not lying, please. My brother, please listen. Please listen carefully. I'll be very happy if you ask me the question. I don't mind.
From Abhaya rape and murder case, the plight of industry, attack on Hindus and the Sandeshkhali revelations, the enraged crowd called out Mamata's misgovernance.
You know the case is sub judice and also it is central government has taken over. It is not with us. Please don't do politics here. It is not a political state. That you can do it with me in my state, not here. And you know better than me, the crowd funding and all. I don't, this is absolutely, you are lying. Brother, you don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. I have a special affection for you. We love all of you.
Facing questions that she seldom would have back home, Mamata was forced on the back foot. A voice in the crowd demanded that Mamata own up to the Abhaya rape and murder.
You killed Abhaya!
Don't behave like this.
You killed Abhaya! You killed Abhaya! You killed Abhaya! You killed Abhaya!
Invoking the alleged RG Kaur rape and murder cover-up, a protester held up a placard in Bengali that read, "Your hands are smeared with Abhaya's blood." Short of answers, Mamata fell back on her pet narrative.
That's your agenda, your policy. I love that. My best wishes to all of you.
As the questions keep following her, is Mamata scared of facing the public?
I mean, Pankaj Sharma and Shubhankar is pro-TMC, Pankaj is pro-Congress. I've got Rashmi Samant. Rashmi, you've been the union president at Oxford. You've been president of the Oxford University Students' Union. What do you make of this? I mean, I've been at Oxford myself. I was a student at St. Anthony's College. I did my master's there. What do you make of this?
Well, I think it's horribly embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing. And the question is, why did she go there? And what point was she trying to make? I mean, we are a country where we have a legacy of opposition leaders like Vajpayee, who was sent by P.V. Narasimha Rao to, represent the Indian delegation at the United Nations during the whole Pakistan thing. And, he went across party lines and put the nation first. So much so that the Pakistani delegation was surprised that an opposition leader was capable of showing that kind of camaraderie and putting the nation first. But over the decades...
But there are two things here. Sorry to interrupt. There are two things here. First, she doesn't know how to talk. She goes there and gives some general gyan. Students, be happy, be positive. I want you to be happy. Do you have to go to Oxford University to tell students to be happy? I mean, does she think this is a graduate college, by the way.
Absolutely.
Where people have come for graduate degrees. They go for MPhils and DPhils. You're not talking to kindergarten people. This is so bad.
Absolutely. Kellogg is a graduates-only college. So
which is tough to get into.
Which is tough to get into, and you're probably 21 plus when you're there. There are no undergraduates there. Or much older, and you're going there and you're talking like you're talking to kindergarten kids. You're trying to give some...
And can I play a clip which is so embarrassing, so shameful? So shameful. I want to get my guests on because I want to see their facial expressions when they listen to this. At one stage, she's trying to talk about unity or something. I don't understand. She says, I have a heart, I have a brain, I have two legs, I have one brain. Did I say she has two brains? Did I say she has one hand? What is she saying? She brings, I don't know where to look. I mean, I don't know where to look anymore. When Mamata Banerjee talks like this, and Saurav Ganguly goes along to do some chamchagiri out there. Listen to this clip, please. Please listen to the one brain, two hands clip. Please play it from the beginning.
Can you tell me that I am a human being?
Volume
I
up.
have my heart.
I have my heart.
I have my liver.
Liver,
I have my lungs.
I have my lungs.
I have my both the hands.
I have both my
I
hands.
have my both the legs.
I have both the
I
legs.
have my eyes.
I have my
I have my ears.
I have my ears.
I have my nose.
I have my nose.
I have my brain.
I have my brain.
But if you tell me chopped your both the hands,
If somebody
and
says
you
chop
as a
both your
human
hands.
being, can you tell me that you are completed a human being?
If you don't have both hands, you are not a complete human being. What is she trying to say?
Well, she's marginalizing disabled people at this point.
What is she saying?
Yeah.
Shubhankar, she's your leader. Is it necessary to embarrass the country like this?
Well, Arnab, actually, I have seen a lot. I even heard somebody saying, giving a equation like A plus B plus bracket square. So I have also been through that phase. So this is comparatively much lesser shameful to me. I did really feel ashamed that a lot of lies when being told abroad. When we visit there and we give a completely different picture
Sanju.
about India outside. So yes.
No,
I
but
have
she
been
also
ashamed that
said
a lot of-
she also said she's so proud of the British for ruling India for 190 years. She said, I'm so proud, I'm so happy, because when you people were there, when India was undivided, at that time Calcutta was the capital of India, and I'm very happy that you have done so much for the heritage of India. She went, I don't know what she's talking about. I feel sorry. I feel sorry that this happened. Sanju.
Thank you. Arnab, first and foremost, I mean, we all have two eyes, one nose, 2 ears, two hands, 2 legs, 1 liver, hopefully 1 brain. But anyway, let me not trivialize and marginalize this entire issue.
Just had that.
Arey, Shubhankar, I did not heckle you. Please don't do this. You will get your turn to speak. Did I disturb you even once? Have some patience. Thank you. You know, what I found very, very encouraging was the fact that students have chosen to call out Mamata Banerjee's bluff by questioning her, remember, on 3 pertinent points, Arnab. 1, they asked her about her Hindu phobia. They asked her about the post-poll violence in 2021, and then again the post-poll violence post the Panchayat elections in 2023. And then they asked her about the heinous Arjikar rape and murder case. And look at Mamata Banerjee. She was absolutely, short of answers. She said, I'm offering you sweets. I'm offering you chocolates. If you want to join a political party, why don't you come to Bengal? Ask your political party people to come and strengthen your party there. I mean, she was trying to allude political affiliations to students who perhaps have nothing to do with the BJP, have nothing to do with the TMC or Congress either. So I think she embarrassed herself on foreign soil, but I'm glad that she was named and shamed for the misgovernance that she has chosen to ectomize. She today stands for everything that is wrong with Bengal, right from Sandeshkhali to post-poll violence in the Panchayat elections, to the Birbhum riots,
She
to
should
the
have actually
Bhaduria
invited
riots,
people to
to the
Manipur.
Malda riots.
Would have done your job.
Kulchi riots,
Manipur is under your government. At least she could have done that.
Mamata Banerjee stands for everything that is wrong in West Bengal today. Fine, you continue speaking. Once you are done, I will talk.
And look at it.
Once you are done, I will speak because
No, I also want to ask here a more important question.
I didn't get
Why
any chance to
does
speak
she, 1 minute, I have another question to ask. There's a picture of her running in Hyde Park. She's running ahead and she's running behind.
And that's funny.
When she's, I don't know what she's doing. When she's running behind, everybody's running behind with her. When she's running ahead, everybody's running ahead with her. And then videos of this have been made and circulated, and she's doing this. Tell me, Pankaj, and tell me, Shubhankar, she has to go all the way to London to run. Because this has been the hallmark of her visit.
So now
that she was walking in Hyde Park.
As well.
Huh?
You even have a problem with her running as well.
I don't have a problem.
So
I have a problem with a political leader who behaves like this. You're behaving like, I mean, you've gone there on a serious visit. What is the purpose of your visit?
What's the debate?
What is the purpose of this visit? You are
What
telling
debated
you're
I don't
telling
get.
me that you are heading some
Extra line
business
ahead, you
council.
could have talked about
I'm really
anything.
sorry, but what is the purpose? You have brought the status of the country down. You're making me hang my head in shame at the way you're behaving. Do you want me to play that
So
clip
Italy runs
of one
behind, the
liver and
country
two
runs
kidneys
behind.
again?
What exactly you're trying to say?
I'm saying
Arnab,
what
I was
exactly
trying
is
to
she
get it.
doing?
Where is exactly the confusion? Where exactly is your question?
By taxpayer money for what? Running in Hyde Park? Running like this?
Absolutely.
India on foreign soil. She says she does not believe India can ever become the third largest economy in the world.
Ask the people who are actually covering it.
I have a problem when she does not understand numbers. I have a problem when she goes and she undermines our GDP growth trajectory. She says she does not believe that we are the fifth largest economy in the world, whereas we
You could
overtook
ask your SFI agent who you sent over there.
We overtook the United Kingdom in 2022 to become the world's fifth largest economy.
You had your SFI agents over there, na? So you should have aligned it much more better way. You could have made
And
it
next
much
year we
more
will
number.
overtake Germany to become the world's third largest economy.
The question is very simple, Arnab.
No, Shubhankar, the question is, I need to play the clip, and viewers, there is a clip where her response is, no, 1 minute, I'll play the clip. Listen to this clip where the person interviewing her, I don't know who he is, seems to be someone from there, says that, India is growing so well, India is doing so well, they are the fifth largest economy, we are only the sixth largest economy, then they'll be third, and they'll even be number one by 2060. She said, what? And she's very angry. She's very angry that a foreign academic is praising India's economic achievements. And she says, I don't care what you think, I totally disagree with you. What does that mean? I mean, what is that? Tell me for someone in Oxford, what would that signify? Rashmi?
That would signify that the people within the country, there are factions who are not happy with the success of this country. And it's a clear signal to, powers abroad that we are ready to be divided. The minute we go abroad and make a joke of ourselves and try to, show a divided front, then we show that we are, ready to be divided. We are ready for, propaganda to come seed here to divide our country, to leave us behind. Back in the age where we used to struggle at the 11th and 10th position for decades, and we couldn't move past being the 10th largest economy. That shows that she has interest in keeping this country poor.
Yeah.
Because that's what she did to Calcutta, and she now can't seem to, fathom the fact that the rest of India has moved ahead.
Yeah.
And the same thing is not going to work anymore.
Piece completely.
Which piece?
Arnab, if you could play that piece
Why is
completely, you
Shubhankar
get
getting
it.
so restless?
I mean,
Why does this man keep
Selective about
interjecting?
it. Play that piece completely.
a
Let
leader.
people come across it.
She says, and I'll play the clip. She says, the moderator of the discussion says, India has already overtaken the UK. We are now the sixth largest economy. India is the fifth largest economy. Soon it will be the third largest economy. And by 2060, it is predicted it will be the first economy in the world. I don't understand Mamata Banerjee's English, frankly. I have a problem in understanding her English. She says something to the effect, I will defer that. She probably means that I differ with you on that. I presume that, in other words, she says India will not, in the Indian economy, will not do well. Then she says, there are so many other things about which I should not speak here. Internal and external affairs matters I cannot disclose. I have some other opinion also. We can hope that our country will do best, but it depends. So it's quite clear what she's saying. She's saying she completely differs, and she's trying to indicate that there are a lot of things going wrong in India, which is why the Indian economy will not do well. Let's play the clip. Orko, listen to this. Yeah.
India has already overtaken the UK. We are now the sixth largest economy. India is the fifth largest economy. Soon it will be the third largest economy in the world. By 2060, I predict it will be the number one economy in the world. And India as a country.
So I will defer that.
India.
Why did she do this, Orko? Why does she behave like this? What inside information does she have that the Indian economy will not do well?
She's a Modi-hating propagandist.
Play the complete portion of Mamata Banerjee.
No,
She's a Modi-hating naysayer.
Very shameful.
Play the complete
She's a
portion of Mamata Banerjee.
Modi-hating propagandist.
Really
That's all there is to
Play
it.
the complete portion of
If I am allowed to
Mamata
speak,
Banerjee.
Arnab, if you have taken my name, at least I am allowed to speak.
Yeah, speak.
Yes.
So, yeah, what I understand from the entire visit of Mamata Banerjee and the organization which calls itself as the SFI United Kingdom, because they have a Facebook page which calls itself to be an SFI United Kingdom page, and they say it was their propaganda. They went ahead and created this protest. This entire thing is, Arnab, because a lady from a poor family went up to become chief minister and then goes up to Oxford University to represent Bengal is something which people don't accept. They don't accept a poor person coming up to the highest office.
It's not about a poor person, it's about the poor way in which she talks. Did you hear the one liver, two kidneys?
The difficult, exactly.
One liver, two kidneys, one heart.
Say that Mamata Banerjee is not required to know English, Arnab. Mamata Banerjee is the chief minister of Bengal.
It's about logic, not English. Logic.
Zimbabwean Prime
Logic,
Minister
not English.
Zimbabwean Prime Minister would have been speaking in a language which was not a perfect English language or any other.
TMC is the most corrupt party today.
Prime Minister, French President, even Vladimir Putin, when he speaks, he does not speak in English, he speaks in his mother tongue. If Mamata Banerjee was speaking in a foreign language, because that is how the colonial rule has taught us.
But she was praising, 1 minute, Arko, she was praising the British, saying, I'm so proud of the British for ruling India for 190 years. Tell me, Arko, don't shout. She said she's so happy that the British ruled over India for 190 years. If she had said the same thing in Bengali, you would have been proud. Does anyone talk like that?
I do not know that whether I have not heard her saying.
Now you'll say I've not heard her say.
What exactly
he's now backtracking, Rashmi.
What she used.
Shifting the goalpost. Please listen to the whole speech. Arnab's been, playing bits and pieces. That's been embarrassing to this country.
Speaking about like that.
Hold
but
on.
what I have understood.
Hold on. Don't make it about a poor girl. Don't make it about her language. This is about what she's saying.
That
she's saying that she's
from a
proud
poor family, a lady from the poor
Nobody's saying
family
that.
comes up and represents India is something which is a
please do not make it about the background, because I think both me and Arnab, we studied at Oxford and we don't have any elitist background. Okay? This is not about her background. This is not about her language. This is about the fact that she chooses to disrespect this country on foreign soil. This is about the fact that she chooses to praise an invader that looted this country of trillions of dollars instead of going there and asking for reparations like many opposition leaders have in the University of Oxford. She chooses to praise the whole process of colonization, which left thousands, if not millions, dead in Bengal. If I may remind you, Bengal famine happened in Bengal, and it was because of Winston Churchill's policies during the World War that led to hoarding of, granaries. Bengali people have died because of colonization. Bengali people, thousands have died as a direct result of Bengal famine, which was caused because of British rule. And she
you being a woman is against a woman who comes from a very poor family and has gone up to a highest post. You have the problem. The people in West Bengal.
Sorry, I do not have any elitist background, and I do study.
I think that I would add there, Orko, 1 minute. Orko, the problem is, here is a woman chief minister, 1 minute. Here is a woman chief minister who's been part of the cover-up in the Abhaya case, in the RG Kaur rape and murder case. And by the way, let me tell you this. Just 1 minute, she was also asked questions about the killing of Hindus, why are Hindus being killed in Bengal? She was asked about that. She was asked about election violence. She was asked about the killing of people during the elections. She was asked about Hindus. It was not just SFI. The SFI may have had a few people there. There were a lot of other people there who were not from the SFI. There were people in their 50s and 60s who were protesting against her. And the fact is that when in the Park Street rape case, she asked whether the victim of rape was pregnant or was having a love affair. She was reminded about that. And in fact, people were angry and upset with Saurav Ganguly for chaperoning her. Like that. Yeah, so the point is, Pankaj, just 1 minute, please. Pankaj, Saurav Ganguly has got business interests, which is why he's supporting her. He's got business
What kind of a
interests.
debate is this?
She's
The
helping him with his
TMC
business
keeps
interests. He's supporting her. It's simple. Saurav Ganguly is a businessman. Now, Pankaj, what do we do with a leader who does this? Says India will not do well. I disagree with that. You know, who speaks like this. What do you do with a leader who says, I love the British because you were colonizing India for 190 years? If she cannot talk, why does she go to speak at such places? If she cannot speak properly. And it's not a language issue, it's a logic issue. I'm not saying she doesn't speak English well. Of course she doesn't speak English well. But it's not about language, it's about her logic. Pankaj, what about her logic in this? Do you do these things, especially on a foreign soil, run down the Indian economy?
Arnab,
Mamata
Unmute.
Banerjee is surely a problem. Mamata Banerjee is surely a problem. Left is certainly a bigger problem. And BJP is definitely the biggest problem. Mamta has made many blunders during her visit, I agree. It was uncalled for Mamta to unnecessarily recall United Kingdom's centuries-old relationship with India while inviting British business to West Bengal. Was it a relationship? No, it was a forced blunder, a compelled
Praising them.
escalation.
Do you know what happened during the Bengal famine?
Mamta glorify
I mean, I'm sure you don't know
it as a
history, and you know history as it stands
disgraceful to
post Mamata
describe
Banerjee's,
Kolkata's
so-called
architecture
regime in West Bengal.
as a splendid
What happened with the Bengali
reminder of
people?
British India.
You're disrespecting
Following
Bengali
Mamta's
people when
tweets
you,
after she
when
landed in
you
London, and let me tell you,
call it a
they are
relationship.
atrocious.
The worst thing happened to
Our
Bengalis.
nation's
True.
pride. But let me also make it clear that left-wingers have no moral right, no moral authority to oppose Mamta on any count.
You're questioning moral authority based on ideology. Let us question moral authority based on the truth. It is true that there was a rape case in Kolkata, which there is no, it's very inconclusive, and there have been no investigation or arrests made. Let's not ask let's not question ideology today. Let's question the truth in the allegations being made.
Protest at Oxford University. So absurd that BJP wants to give all this also a religious color by sharing a video. And their IT cell has shared a video that Bengali Hindu community has confronted Mamta.
Has it not? Has it, Bapa, one minute, Sanju. But they have, the Bengali Hindu community has confronted Mamta. The Bengali Hindu community has asked Mamta, why don't you speak for Hindus? Why are you anti-Hindu? What's wrong?
Arnab, may I make my points
Sanju.
now? I've listened patiently to everybody.
The genocide
You know,
of
Mr.
Hindus-
Sharma, you've had your say. Now, please hold your horses. I heard you. Arnab,
was
as
there.
Rashmi very rightly said, can I please come in? Arnab, as Rashmi very rightly said, this is not about poverty. This is not a language issue. This is not about Mamta Banerjee's
Louder,
humble
Sanju.
credentials. This is about tarnishing, maligning, undermining India's credibility on foreign soil. Mamta Banerjee has done what Rahul Gandhi does, and what is so typical of the entire opposition. Rahul Gandhi goes to Cambridge and says, you know, a large chunk of democracy.
What Mamta Banerjee did is wrong.
Let's play
Rahul Gandhi
Sanju.
goes to Texas and he says that Sikhs in India are not allowed to wear a turban, visit a Gurudwara, or wear a kada. Rahul Gandhi goes on foreign soil and says Modi has handed over 2,000 square kilometers on a golden platter to China. And Mamta Banerjee today has done an encore. She's done what Rahul Gandhi isn't famous for doing. She says she doesn't believe that India has the wherewithal, the ability, the resources, the intellectual might to become the world's number 3, number 2, or number 1 economy. I, through your channel, want to tell TMC Darbaris, please listen to this carefully. Today we are a $4.34 trillion economy, which is what IMF has applauded the Modi government for. For barely 24 hours back, IMF says India will cross Japan and become the 4th largest economy at $4.4 trillion in a few months from now. IMF says India will become the $4.9 trillion economy next year and overtake Germany to become the world's 3rd largest economy. So, Mr. Sharma, do you know the difference between GDP and GNP? Do you know the difference between per capita income and per capita household wealth? Do you know the difference between Aadhaar card and PAN card?
on the right.
आता जाता कुछ भी नहीं है. Can you even spell economy?
But I know
Can you
what are
spell
the
economy?
prices
Can you spell economy correctly? You guys want to give bhashan on the economy.
Saurav
You
with
don't
Mamta
acknowledge the
walking
fact
shots.
that today we have the world's largest financial inclusion scheme called Jan Dhan Yojana. What does Mamata Banerjee do?
No,
talking
Mamta
about
Banerjee has
Kanyashri
taken
scheme.
Saurav Ganguly along.
Kanyashri
No,
scheme has
Mamta
been used
Banerjee has
in India.
taken Saurav Ganguly along as some kind of an
Somebody is
industrialist
taking
and business
Saurav
figure.
Ganguly along.
1 minute.
Somebody
Therefore,
is Saurav Ganguly along.
she has taken, Mamta Banerjee has taken Saurav Ganguly as an industrialist or business person. I don't know. I am asking the question because nowadays Saurav Ganguly has become Mamta Banerjee's brand ambassador. He wasn't so active earlier.
Why would Mamata Banerjee not acknowledge the fact that today we are a $4.34 trillion economy? The IMF applauds us, World Bank applauds us.
Well, the Chinese
Morgan
applauded
Stanley
us
applauds
today. The
JP
Chinese
Morgan applauds
said
us.
that Indians have doubled their economy in 10 years,
That's India's
and
credibility.
India has the fastest growing economy. And the Chinese put out a tweet today. Mamta Banerjee didn't say that. I want to just run 30 seconds of a clip of the protest. I want to hear what the protesters said. See, Orko, the protesters are Hindu protesters. Mamta is anti-Hindu. Your party is an anti-Hindu party. And the Hindu Bengalis are beginning to question you. What has started in Oxford will continue all over the country.
Anti-Hindu, anti-women, anti-youth,
I want to.
anti-senior citizens.
Can I play that clip? Can I play that clip? Yeah, play it. Play it. Louder. Play it up.
Where you have to allow the people to lose sleep.
You kill Abhaya.
Don't behave like this.
You kill Abhaya.
Don't behave like this. It is a misbehaving.
This is not Calcutta.
In the middle shot.
You are insulting your own institution. Don't disrespect your institution. You can disrespect me, but you cannot disrespect your institution. I am humbled. You cannot
Yes, on both sides.
You kill Abhaya.
Meet and greet the cheats and criminals of Bengal, says a protester. Play.
You kill Abhaya.
You killed Abhaya, a protester says. Orko, the protesters are saying you killed Abhaya. The protesters are saying you killed Abhaya. The protesters are asking her to speak about the torture of Hindus in Bengal. Orko.
Yes, I am fortunately appearing in the
Orko.
But I can understand.
Yes, Orko.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I am appearing in the matter of Arjikar matter in the High Court and Supreme Court, and what I have understood from
On
the
behalf of whom?
CBI's
On
even
behalf
today's
of whom,
report in the High
Orko?
Court,
On behalf of
that
whom?
they have-
On behalf of whom are
behalf of
you?
the
Can you also tell me who you are appearing on behalf of?
State.
Oh, so
State government,
this is
state
the benefit
government.
of being a Trinamool supporter, that state government gives you cases.
No, it is not about that.
Lovely.
It is.
Appear on
it is
Republic
not
to
absolutely
support
like that.
Trinamool and get
Anyway,
Trinamool cases
so-
in court. Have they appointed you also Advocate General?
Well, it is perhaps other way round. It is perhaps other way round, Arnab.
Whatever, you're
Because I appeared for the
saying
party.
there's a quid pro quo?
channel
You're saying there's a
wants me
quid pro quo?
on show.
Are you saying there's a quid pro quo?
The quid pro quo is for the Republic because they try to find out that somebody
but you know,
who
you
represents the
should realize that the
government
people in
will
UK also
represent,
know about your state government's inaction and complicity in the Arjikar case. These are Bengali Hindus are saying, why are Hindus getting tortured? You are calling a 55, 60-year-old man. You are calling a 55, 60-year-old man asking questions. No, Orko, you got to be mad. A 55, a 60-year-old man asking questions about Hindus being targeted in Bengal is an SFI member.
Considered to be a basic
A
sane human being.
60-year-old man carrying a placard on Hindu persecution in Bengal is from the SFI. Which unit, Baba?
He is a man
Which unit?
who has no faith on the Indian judiciary. The Indian judiciary does not accept the contention of that 64-year-old or 65-year-old.
Anyway, we are very...
person. The Indian judiciary is not
Sanju.
giving nod to what he has
Zero
been
sense.
saying. Today's court also did not say what he has been saying. He is an absolute rot and he should not have spoken that rubbish things.
Mamata Banerjee has made a fool of herself on foreign soil. That is what it is all about. This is not about the language issue or about
Why are
authority.
you embarrassing BJP by opening your mouth?
No, please don't worry
BJP
about
not be
me.
embarrassed at
Don't
least.
worry about me. I'm not a
It's embarrassed the country.
No, I am worried about BJP. The more you speak, the BJP gets embarrassed. Don't talk about
from a
BJP.
person whose party has embarrassed the entire nation
Okay,
on an international
I will now run a small clip once again of the two hands, two lungs and one liver comment of Mamata Banerjee, and I would like to ask anyone whether you understand what she's talking about. Here's the clip, full frame, before I go to my next story tonight. Full frame, understand this.
That a person from a lower financial background going up.
Can you tell me that I am a human being? I have my heart. I have my liver. I have my lungs. I have my both the hands. I have my both the legs. I have my eyes. I have my ears. I have my nose. I have my brain. But if you tell me chopped your both the hands and you as a human being, can you tell me that you are completed a human being?
I can only hope that Mamata Banerjee understands herself.